Well, obviously, they got Deshaun running it. Great friend of mine, obviously, and, they have, D-Hop running all the routes. D. Thomas is another, phenomenal receiver that they have, and as well as the running backs, Blue, Miller. They have a little bit of everything, man, so we're definitely looking forward to the challenge.
Todd described DeAndre
Man, y'all do that every week, nah.
Todd described DeAndre Hopkins as a defensive-minded player on offense. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure, because, his mindset, how he goes about the game. As we call it, he's a dog. He's a guy that's going to go out there and he's going to give it his all, and he's going to compete at a high level. He's definitely going to let you know once he makes the catch, and, I definitely love that.
How did you and Deshaun become close? When did you guys kind of meet?
Through camps, through high school, going to the opening and just keeping in touch. And, obviously, he's a phenomenal player, but he's also a great person off the field and definitely, a good friend of mine.
This third consecutive week you guys are facing off against a mobile quarterback, which is Mariota, Josh Allen on Sunday. How do you think you guys have done so far, and what can you improve against Deshaun?
I think we, improved, each week from the Titans game. Obviously towards the end of the game we slowed it down with, Josh Allen and as long as we continue to do our job and, hold the pocket and have our, disciplined, rush lanes, we'll be fine.
You've been one of Todd Bowles' biggest defenders in here in terms of you've always had his back. You've been adamant about how good of a coach he is.
Yeah.
Is there any bit of you that is motivated even more to finish out these final 3 games with wins to try to save his job?
Of course, 100%.
Jamal, are you believing the way you guys finished this year carries over to next year, even though it's different?
Yeah. Of course, man. Anytime you can go into, the off season, obviously, we're not looking forward to the playoffs. That's set in stone. But anytime you can go in with wins under your belt, it brings a lot of confidence into the room, into this organization, and into this building. So, for sure.
Is that something you guys talk about around here? Because you guys universally kind of seem to really like Todd Bowles. So is that something you talk about as, let's win this for Todd? Because you hear around the league that teams do that.
Well, again, man, Coach Bowles is going to always say it's not about him. If I answered that question and said we're going to do it for him, because at the end of the day, we're in it together. Our job is to go out there and win football games, and we understand that. So as long as we just stick together as one, we'll be fine.
It's been a long time since this team made the playoffs, certainly long before you got here.
Yeah.
How much does it motivate you to be part of the turnaround? Like when that happens, to be one of the key guys turning it around?
Yeah, most definitely, man. That's our goal. Obviously, it hasn't happened, and it hasn't happened since I've been here, like you said. But our goal is to make it to the playoffs. Our goal is, like everybody's goal in the league, is to get to the Super Bowl and win it. But that's our next step. That's our next goal, and we got to reach it. I can't put a timetable on that. That's not my job. All I can do is just continue to get better and continue to motivate others around me.
Well, when the Cardinals cut Tyrann Mathieu in the offseason, you campaigned
the badge.
You campaigned a little bit on social media.
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever actually reach out to him or anybody?
I did, man. I tried to text him and call him, but at the time, man, I guess he was getting hit up by everybody. And, obviously he's a tremendous player. One of the best I've ever seen play the game. Definitely a great friend of mine. And obviously, I tried to get him here, but I knew it was gonna be tough to get him here, but I know he's loving it down in Houston, and he's definitely balling.
What do you think about the season Andre's having?
Say it again.
What do you think of the season Andre Roberts is having?
Oh, phenomenal, man. He's returning the kick return. Like how I was in high school, man. He's honestly doing his thing. But nah, he's balling, man. I'm definitely pulling for him. I definitely hope he gets a chance at the Pro Bowl, because I think he deserves to be in it. And if he's not the best, he's definitely in the top 2, top 3. But in my eyes, I think he's the best.
As one of the leaders on the defense, how do you think guys like Neville and Kevin stepped in on Sunday? And
Phenomenal, man. They were coming downhill, making splash plays, and communicating and just flying around the ball. Obviously, like they've always done. And again, we're excited to have those guys out there, and I know they're comfortable, being out there now, having that one game under their belt, starting. But I think those guys did a phenomenal job.
Thank you very much.